Hello there, this is Lame Old Ben. Onward to more of my lame old Project Zombie thing here, where I'm having fun destroying zombies and building up my truck and finding things to gather rather than just endlessly being eaten by swarms. So yeah, if you like being eaten alive, good for you. I don't really care. But yeah, let's go on to get some things fixed up. Over here in this northwest corner of the map before Brandenburg. I left Brandenburg last time. Going to deal with some of these over here before I get some more propane to work on my truck with. Have to slow down since nimble's fairly high. But yeah, get to run up to the Zeds rather than having them go up to you as fast as possible. It's like all these 40-mile-an-hour Uber-mentioned sprinters in another server are fun, or were fun, until they got turned off. I didn't see that yet that they were, so maybe they'll be back on next time. Who the heck knows? Who the heck cares? I am enjoying this game rather than having to work for 7 hours on someone else's server just for them to ignore everything I say. They'd be like, oh, it's more fun this way, being eaten alive and not having a chance to breathe. Yeah, so fun. Whereas this way, I can actually do more than just be eaten alive. Yay! But that's the whole purpose of some games, is just to watch others suffer constantly, and that's all it is. Let's see here. Hey, there's a couple of you. I thought there were more. Maybe I just dealt with them. Hey there. But maybe I could turn hearing up again. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And you. That looks like the guy from Shaun of the Dead a little bit. Come on. A little bit. Ah, well. Let's look by... Yep, okay. Let's get back. I know running makes you audible more. Alright, you want to make things difficult arbitrarily. That works out, I'm sure. Where the heck is the light switch here? It's usually by the door, isn't it? Is it here? Come on. No, don't want a safe house. Oh, for goodness sake. It's almost 10... Let's see, 2 for my own light. Where is the light switch on this place? Do they just not have a light switch? Hopefully it wouldn't be like the place in that episode of X-Files where it's like they had to avoid these bugs. But yeah, here's a little gas station with some food and not much else. I think at some point soon I'm going to sleep. It's nearly 9 o'clock. But yeah, let's see here. Do I have to have the propane thing in inventory? Of course I do. Can't just get it out of there. So yeah, we have to at least move it to main inventory, right? And then we can do that. Okay, there we go. Now it'll let me. And still have the machete in... what's the thing? Equipped primary. So yep, okay. Now that's full. Right? Okay. So putting that back in the SWAT leg pouch. And I probably should melt these other vehicles down. But I'm going to see, like, well, I'm going to show also the general store that's up here. See, this is the area. M for map. And here's where we are. We're on this corner. This area here is Doe Valley. Like, that would be the gas station there. The entropy device shop, the camping store, and this portion of Doe Valley has the Army surplus store, and there's a hunting lodge thing, a lake, a campground. But yeah, up here, this is the entrance to Brandenburg that I demolished, and over here is a general store. And even on insane sittings or normal for survivalist or whatever the heck, oh crap, press E rather than 3. That's a bad choice, especially if you're surrounded. Yeah, M to clear that again, I to clear inventory. But yeah, over here there's a general store that's relatively low pop because all there are is a few houses, and if your server has zombies turned up so that there's like 50 people to a single house and there's all this craziness otherwise, this is still a pretty good place to go. I don't get why Ecto 1s have such a high percentage chance, but these will be turned into scrap metal because I have like 2 or 3 of them already anyway. Now we can leave that running maybe, and let's not attract zombies unnecessarily. Let's turn that off. But yeah, here we go with that, and I'll see about moving those. Oh, yep, we got some friends. Hey, that one might have, it looks like they got a pipe in them or something. Oh well. Let's deal with these 2 here. Hello. Yeah, get over here. Don't want to sleep around them, although I don't think I have the airborne thing turned on. But yeah, get into my sights. Yeah, it is nice though when they have susceptible and the airborne thing turned on and don't tell you you need a gas mask just to see how you fare. But whatever though. Na. Okay, but yeah, let's deal with that like this. We'll get the other one next. Oh, that one's still on, right? Can't we melt it down while it's still on? Dismantle vehicle. Yes, dismantle it. Come on, let's see how this actually goes. Will we be overweight with that like that? Nope, we still have the SWAT shield equipped, so it's not counting as extra weight. Might have to move quickly because they can pop up behind us still. Even with lame settings, you still have to watch out because, like at the ending of the last one, if you're in a menu, they will sneak up on you. Even if it's just zombie migration and basic detection, it's still a difficulty. But yeah, then they're more a sneaky hazard than they are just a constant, overwhelming distraction threat that makes it so you can't get anything done apart from dying. But yep, here we go with this though. And something like wheels turn that way. Oh, yeah. Here we go, getting some more scrap metal on top of more scrap metal. Let's look around a little bit. Just make sure we're not getting too many friends around us before we do this again, because that's always fun. But yep, keep an eye out while burning the vehicle into scrap. It's funny how everything just displays, however. It looks like we have some batteries, some twine, magazine, adhesive tape. There's the key for the vehicle. But you can turn all the things as low as you want so that you're endlessly searching without being able to find anything. And it can be so authentic too, because that's of course, you know, who doesn't keep their keys in their pockets with them or somewhere in their home. But you know, do you really want to be wasting infinite hours of your life just endlessly searching all the time just for a video game to be authentic while dealing with science fiction creatures? And of course there's always going to be someone that'll be like, well actually we can get zombies to really exist because AI told me to. AI told me it could be happening somewhere, somehow. Because there's some disease in some universe that's making it possible somehow. But let's see here what other armor we can add rather than bother with that. So let's see, front left door armor. So it would be called the 78 AM, oh, that armor heavy duty. And my friend Tyler's online. I don't know if he'll want an invite right now. I should probably get this done with, but let's see the crafting menu here. Let's set filter all and 78. So it's pretty much going to that, so we can find out. Come on, I typed 78. Oh, for goodness sake, now I typed it twice. So yeah, where's the door armor? Dismantle? No. Come on, I'm clicking on this. Alright, so where's the thing for door armor? Bumper, we can make another bumper. Cab. Door armor. Okay, so we need... Oh, we have all these items. Awesome. Craft one. Let's craft one while we can. But let's maybe move this out of the way. Guess we're going to be looking through the screen thing. And we're overloaded, so that's fun. Probably should drop the shield ASAP. Yeah, we're taking damage from this. Wonderful. So maybe drop that as soon as it lets me. Yeah, this is great. Crap. Okay, so now we're still overloaded. Okay. Let's install this ASAP. Okay. Install. Yes, install that. There we go. Please, before we go crunchy. Okay, and then we're still overwhelmed, but we're not losing health at the... Oh, there we go again. Losing health some more just by being overwhelmed. Alright, I think I'm going to sleep before I try. Left hand bite and scratch protection is low. Okay, that needs to be fixed as well. We'll need leather for that. But yeah, let's see here. You... Where's the... Not... Okay. Let's see here. Where is... There's your shoes, ripped clothing. So apparently we had gotten bit on our gloves, so gotta do that. Where's the other one? Alright, let's get this going. So we'll have the shoes ripped up. Alright, let's see if we can inspect the glove. Need to get a little food and go sleep pretty much, but let's increase this first. Where is the hand glove thing? I probably should get another one at some point. Oh my word, I have so much crap. Okay, yeah, all this stuff needs to go back. So I have a wrench there as well. Okay, this goes back. This goes back. Come on, so much stuff. Okay, and propane torch goes back. Gas mask, wear. Alton titanium helmet, wear. And let's see, where are the hand gloves? Did I lose them to a zombie or what? Gas mask, socks, nomad boots, nomad mask. Where the heck? Where the heck? Do I not have them? It's... Ah, there we are. So inspect. Okay, yep, there's a hole there. So patch hole with leather strips. There we go. Alright, now they're back in business pretty much. And add padding, leather strips. There we go. A little bit anyway. So yay, getting tailoring up. So it's not as much of a difficulty. And now those are out of inventory. We can have, well, probably not the energy drink, but some Twinkies. Place a little bit anyway to get some food. And yeah, we got some damage from the other thing. Gonna see about making the other door armor next time. After waking up, that is, not stopping the game, just gonna see about sleeping, which is V and the Z's here. There we go. And waiting until about 6 a.m. or so, so it'll be brighter outside. Hopefully no waking up from zombies, hopefully. And roughly, there we go, the sunlight's out and it's foggy. So bad visibility for both me and the zombies at least, so yay. Let's see about equip. Come on. Yeah, let's see. Do we still have propane? Good. Okay. Alright, so let's put these in main inventory so they'll actually be usable. And there was a wrench in main inventory, so it might be that as well. Let's see here if we do need that. So, crafting menu. Let's get the next one going. Where was it? Door armor. So we have welder mask, 5 mil sheet, 3 mil screws. Craft 1. then let's immediately put that onto the other thing. And we're crafting, and slight damage. And gotta keep an eye on your character. Be ready with WASD to move it just in case, even though it's difficult to see through this. It's like the zombies can be annoying. Did I get it built? Hopefully I built it. Okay, well, here's hoping we built it. And let's go to vehicle menu and install. And I didn't build it. Ah, we have it all in inventory and we didn't build it. Oh, for goodness sake. I moved. I guess it's just that I moved. Craft 1, yeah. Get that going. And we're still damaged. Oh my word. And now we still have to... It would probably be best to look around. Even on lamest settings, as I do. You still want to be able to have all the things. So, there we go. And it's built. Okay. And V menu, or just pressing E, right? And now we can go through all that rigmarole and install the front right door armor. Alright, there we go. Come on. Come on, there we go. Alright, now we're not as bad there. And let's increase the front left window if we could. Nope, we can't. Okay. Oh well. So, yeah, got that done at least. And let's put all the tools back after we put our other gear on. So, yeah. What? Well, we're still wearing that. Interesting. Okay. So, wait. What? What? Unequip? No? Okay, I guess we don't need that. The other things aren't equipped. Alright, fine. Let's see here. Where is this? Welder mask and propane torch. Put those away again. And we still have the other items equipped, right? Let's see here. Yep, looks like it. So we can do the equip on shield, right? Or we have to be here. Right click, equip on shield. So we'll carry that. And 3 for the Tiger Machete. And okay. Now gonna go to the general store and look around there. There's a restroom here where you can refill water. So one of these two, there's a water fountain here, although I don't know if it would have tainted water. Probably not, since you're using the filter. We should probably just use this. Drink first and fill the camping canteen after drinking. So yep, there's that anyway. Hopefully didn't disturb any zombies in the stalls. That would be annoying. But yep, onwards to the joy of... There's an air conditioner there, and it's like at the one campground I lived at for a while, it was like they didn't have heaters in the restroom for winter, so they had to close them down, but they used to until people started stealing them. Anything not bolted down. They didn't have air conditioners for them either, but I don't think they ever did. It was Minnesota, so heating's more the thing there. Even though winters can feel warmer than they are. I mean, like, not winters, but summers. Like, it'll get up to like the high 90s or something, and it feels hotter than it is, just because you're still used to winter or something like that. Like brown adipose tissue rather than the other insulation thing. But yeah, here's the items here. Some gardening stuff, some food, some meds, some clothes even, whole bunch of stuff. And yeah, it's a whole place here. Little storage area with like a crowbar, hammer, screwdriver, some cleaning supplies. And upstairs, there's an upstairs to this place. You have not only more storage with some more food, you have this with even more tools to work with if you need. I mean, this is a good little base almost, all by itself without much addition. If you wanted to, Like, here's the upstairs. You could put some curtains on the windows, make it even more secure from snooping zombies. It's a little restroom without a window even. And yeah, then this bedroom here has curtains already, so you can close that. Couple dressers. Oh, a dresser and a wardrobe. So yeah, this is the general store. I don't know what the name of this little town or zone is, but it's just by the entrance to Brandenburg. Like, this is where it is here. So relative to Riverside, this cloggy area of doom on the World War Z maps is Riverside. So there's the school in Riverside, there's the cop station, a gas station, Spiffos, some stores there, the milk and more store, and a whole bunch of stuff. But and I think this is the bar and some convenience store stuff. There's a junkyard around here that's pretty good for having vehicles. I'm going to need to go there in a moment and try to find some replacement parts. But yeah, this little town off to the west of that, which is like to the west of Riverside, north, south, east, west. To the west of Riverside and to the east of the entrance to Brandenburg is this zone here, which is its own little haven. Even when on a server where the settings are made for not building anything but just barely surviving constantly at best. So let's eat a whole tub of ice cream in one sitting and get on the road again almost. There's a little bit more to look here. I haven't visited the restaurant because it's just going to smell like putrescine. But my character's wearing a gas mask, so it shouldn't be too bad. Here's an exit out back where there's no window through it, so zombies can't see you, but you can't see them necessarily, so it helps to not have a deaf character if you can afford the points. Presuming you're on a server that actually allows you to have points rather than having to just get all the good points for trading off with really bad ones, because it's so realistic to have nothing but trouble. But yep, I suppose that is a joy in life, is just having an endless parade of nonsense to put up with rather than being able to actually enjoy anything or be able to win whatsoever. But you know, I like video games to actually be winnable rather than just be an endless torment and having to do nothing but constantly die over and over. Let's see here, over this way I think, yeah, you can see on the mini-map there's a yellow place there. Let's run to it and gather any friends we can. So yeah, that's his beef roundup. So I did visit here, or maybe my brother-in-law might have. But yeah, this is this place. Let's see, is there a switch here? Is that a switch here? There we go, now we can actually see. So yeah, I didn't visit this. Someone else on my server did. Yeah, let's see what's here. There's brooms and crap, cleaning liquid and a mop. There's a restroom with nothing in the cabinet for the moment. And here's a kitchen with kitchen stuff, more or less, a carpentry textbook. There's some cheese. It is mine now. I am eating a slice of cheese. Cheese is tasty. The casein is supposed to be more addictive than things that are far less healthy. And some cheeses are supposedly better for having properties to restore enamel at least, so being able to keep teeth is better than otherwise. Oh, here's a fishing shop. Let's remove the broken glass so that it won't be a problem later. Alright, and yep, here we go with this crap. Let's see, anyone in the door? Is the door jiggling? Nope, okay. Just to be safe. Oh, yeah, there's an upstairs here. Alright, and the TV. So this is another little place. You can close the curtain there if it will let me. I tried clicking on it, but it didn't do a thing. Let's see, anything in here of value? Just more ice cream I could have for supper some more. That would be brilliant of me, right? Oh, there's a couple more doors here, a bed, and a bathroom. So, yep. Nice little place. TV by the dining table. Sort of makes me think of Back to the Future when they went back to 1955. But yeah, this is just whatever this little town is. Was it Dixie? I don't remember. That might have been what was referred to. Anyway, so yeah, the general store is here. And it has a fair bit of stuff, and even on an insane population sitting with sprinters and other crap, it still is relatively low for zombies because they'll always go with whatever's around them pretty much. Like if you have houses nearby on normal-ish sittings, I consider this to be sort of normal-ish. Like say, okay, you have a house here, a house there, maybe like 4 people, you know, 2 in each because they're all retired, don't have family with them. Maybe if they have family, there's 4 per house or something. But if you have a stupid server that's filled to the brim, it's like, I guess they're just packing them like sardines, and 20 people to a house, and all of them Ubermenschen, able to run 40 miles an hour. But yeah, here's the houses here, the gas station here. There are some houses here. There's a tree line also, which makes it so you almost have to drive this way, or you get an axe and clear it up that way. But yeah, so either way, that's like, you know, 4 times 4 is 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, all this stuff there for like a normal distribution, rather than being like, let's have 20 families per household and all of them extra hangry and full of athletic zombies of doom. Oh, you know what, I meant to heal this up a little more. But anyway, I'm gonna call it for now. Take care everyone, and try again to not go crazy.